Yeah. Attorney General Loretta Lynch pressed on Hillary's email investigation by Bret Baier last night. She said nothing. Roll tape.
The matter's being reviewed like any other like it. When we look at how classified information's been handled, and they look at all the facts, they look at all the evidence, and they'll come to a determination in due time.
Would you ever have a private server?
With regard to
emails?
Well, we use our DOJ servers here for emails.
So you wouldn't have a private server at home?
I don't comment on that.
Well, you wouldn't. You use DOJ servers.
I use the Department of Justice email system.
Well, Bret, praise him, boys and girls, because he pressed hard. I don't think he got much of a response from the Attorney General. As you heard from the laugh moments ago, Judge Napolitano is
You know, attorneys general do not like to be cross-examined, and that's exactly what Bret Baier did, diligently, persistently, and with a smile on his face.
But she did not get her back up. She didn't get prickly. She just answered rationally and calmly.
She also,
didn't go anywhere near it.
She also walked away from a time commitment.
Yes.
Which had been given by FBI Director Jim Comey. Last October, he was asked, this is not on tape, it's reporters making notes from what he said. Tape wasn't allowed. When do you expect this to be tied up? Well, let me tell you that I get a daily report on the FBI's investigation. Unheard of for the FBI director to get a daily report on an individual investigation, because there are so many investigations going on and he has so much to manage. And let me also tell you, I expect the FBI to be finished by the middle of January. This is last October. We're now 45 days beyond the middle of January. What did we learn yesterday? Another 200 emails came out that were confidential or secret. So there now were, in the 4 years that Mrs. Clinton was Secretary of State, and during the course of which she diverted all of her professional email through her husband's server, over 2,000 emails that were confidential, secret, or top secret. And she will say, I didn't know it. That is simply defies belief that the nation's chief diplomat could receive, read, and send on 2,000 emails among the 55,000 she sent that were in the category of state secrets, and she didn't know it.
What's changed is that Hillary Clinton is now the presumptive nominee for the presidency of the United States. She's one of two people who could be the next president of the United States. And yet we've got this hanging over the entire election process.
Here's how the dynamic has changed, if I can get away from the Constitution and the law and into politics for a minute. The Democrats now have an interest in knowing what is the end of this FBI investigation.
That's right.
Because if this investigation comes down after the Democratic National Convention, and Mrs. Clinton is the nominee from and after that convention, it will be catastrophic. The Democrats want an answer now.
If it comes out after today, when she's likely to be cemented as the Democrat
I think it's going to come out after today. I don't think it's going to come out, in the next 12 hours.
No, it's not. No. So, in other words, that is hanging over the Democrats, and it's hanging over the whole electoral process. And it should not.
Look, the FBI will accumulate evidence and present it to the Attorney General and say, we think you should send this to a grand jury, or we don't. Here's why we think you should, or here's why we think you shouldn't. Whatever they say, it'll be public.
Time's up. Judge, thanks very much. See you in 2 hours.
You got it.